and here's a chance just to catch up with a few things from the summer as we look forward to September. September is a bit like our church new year, and so as we come into September there's a whole raft of things that we're looking to see accomplished. The first is to move on to the next stages with the whole pathways and villages, and particularly with the formation of some of these mission villages. And actually, to that end, on the first Tuesday of the new term we have a joint meeting all together for everyone in the church at Holy Trinity to come along and listen to some of those who are already talking about and starting up the villages, but also to answer a few questions and put forward a few pointers about that sort of thing. And as we go into this term, it's quite an action-packed term because there's quite a lot of things we do all together. There's some good family events like the Harvest Family Ministry Day, when we've got services that are family services, and that's around October time. And then we've got our Zeal and Real event, which is going to be held at Ramsey again as usual. And another opportunity for parents and children to get together in worship using a special focus of zeal, and we'll look out for more advertising for that. And at the same time, some seminars called Real, 2 or 3 of them, run in the other rooms for those of us who have not got children with us on that day. We've got another chance at Ramsey later on in November, most probably I think about November the 24th, when we're going to all meet together, and we'll most probably make a special celebration evening of that, but also look a bit more at the whole mission side of our church. And so those are some things to put in your diary and to think about. We've got a couple of different preaching themes as well as we go into this period. One is going to be looking again at the teaching of the Holy Spirit. And there's another video by Mark, who has our new curate, who's preparing this series, who will talk a little bit about this. The whole idea, of course, is to help us to engage more with what God is doing, both in our lives, but also in our church. And watch out for that, because that's going to be happening on a fortnightly basis, and there will be cell notes and cell meetings to accompany that. For in between those times, there'll be those other things we've already spoken about, like the family services, but also an opportunity to hear about people's passions. And so we've invited some of the people in our church who we would call those who are passionate about a particular area to come and preach at the different centres. And so we hope that you'll find that very encouraging and uplifting, and something that really moves us on and challenges us. Later on, as we go into November, we have Shoebox Sunday, which is something most of our congregations get involved with, where we produce these shoeboxes as gifts to those who are underprivileged around the world, and the idea is that they get sent out. That will be towards the end of November. As we come into our Christmas time, there's lots of opportunities in the church to reach out over Christmas, and so there'll be Christmas events, Christmas services, and all those different things. But for now, just look forward to the time in September as we all begin to get back together again for some of those joint times together, but also to pushing into God in our services and in our times of celebration. Okay, thanks for just listening to this short video, and I hope that it really helps us just to sometimes get a look ahead at what's going on.